This is the Ioniq V. It just dropped at the 2026 Beijing Auto Show, and it looks like nothing Hyundai has ever put into production. Single curve silhouette, frameless doors, floating side mirrors. It's a wedgy electric liftback that feels like a concept car that somehow survived the boardroom. But here's the twist. This isn't the Ioniq 5 with a facelift. Despite the similar-sounding name, the Ioniq V is a completely different animal. This is Hyundai's first dedicated Ioniq model built exclusively for China. And that's exactly where this gets interesting. Beijing Hyundai sold just 125,726 vehicles in all of 2025. In a country where BYD alone moves millions every quarter, that's not a market position, that's a rounding error. So Hyundai is swinging hard. They've committed 8 billion yuan, about $1.1 billion, alongside local partner BAIC, with a plan to launch 20 new models over the next 5 years and hit 500,000 annual sales by 2030. The Ioniq V is move number one. Now let's talk about what's actually under the skin, because this is where things get serious. The Ioniq V rides on an 800-volt platform, co-developed with Bayek, and the battery packs come from CATL, the world's largest battery manufacturer. Hyundai claims the long-range model delivers over 600 kilometers on the CLTC cycle. That sounds massive until you do the math. In real-world terms, that converts to roughly 280 to 300 miles EPA equivalent. Competitive, but not exactly class-leading by US standards. Inside, there's a 27-inch 4K panoramic display, a Horizon heads-up display, Dolby Atmos audio, and an AI voice assistant running on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295, the same chip powering the best Chinese EVs on the market right now. And what Hyundai said about the future of this car? That's the part that should have every American EV buyer paying attention. Here's the strategy Hyundai is openly pushing. In China, for China, to global. Meaning the tech and designs being built for China today are supposed to feed back into their worldwide lineup tomorrow. So the Ioniq V might not come to America, but the DNA inside it, that could end up in your driveway sooner than you think. And what Hyundai said about the future of this car, that's the part that should have every American EV buyer paying attention. For the US, Hyundai is focusing on the body-on-frame Boulder, a truck, not a sleek sedan, which tells you everything about how differently Hyundai is reading the two markets. China gets the futuristic liftback with a 27-inch screen and CATL's best batteries. America gets a truck. Sounds crazy, right? But honestly, given how the US market works, it probably is the smarter call. Hyundai knows exactly what American buyers want, and they're giving us trucks and SUVs. Meanwhile, the actually bold, futuristic stuff, the car that looks like it came from 2030, is staying in China. Maybe that's smart business, or maybe Hyundai just blinked.